emotions got dropped. Maneuver with the movement, man, my motion won't stop. Cause it's money over everything. Maybe even you got a business on the side, man. Maybe even you. They all say they love me, but you know how bitches do. Niggas are falsified, and I just remain true. I said, damn. Scheming while getting scammed. I swear she was getting grammed. I hate thinking about that bullshit and the stress. Working real hard without resting. OT till I OD. That's right. Overdosing, I'm in over my head. I say what I should have said. I'm living, it should be dead. I'm coming, you should be scared. I'm coming in, I was there. I'm coming, they can't compare. Where I'm going, they never there. I'm alone. All alone in the lane of my own. I'm alone. All alone in the lane of my own. I'm alone. All alone. I'm coming in, I was there. How I'm coming, they can't compare. Where I'm going, they never there. I'm alone.
And I ain't talking in the victim sense. Talking, I'm on a whole nother level. This shit in my sense. Got my paper in my sense. I want it all, nothing less. You smell success, that's in my sense. You fuck me one time, ain't forget no handkerchief for falling tears. On deaf ears, you telling stories. Disappear, went down and out, but now found when half the glory. Category, bitch made that you know ifs and buts about it. And please don't ever doubt it. Fuck your help, I'm here without it. For real. Cause I done made it on my lonesome. With chip on shoulder, chips of soda. Feeling like you wrote some. Can't expect your intellect to see the real if no none. But how the hell you bite that hand that feeds you when there's no one? They gon' come and go, and I know that shit true. Take that picture of Van Gogh so you clearly see who the fuck I am. A giant from my point of view. From skyscraper view, what I do see this few. So I'm
overdosing, I'm in over my head. I say what I should have said. I'm living, it should be dead. I'm coming, you should be scared. I'm coming in, I was there. I'm coming, they can't compare. Where I'm going, they never there. I'm alone. All alone in the lane of my own. I'm alone. All alone in the lane of my own. I'm alone. All alone. I'm coming in, I was there. How I'm coming, they can't compare. Where I'm going, they never there. I'm alone.
Oh yeah, we are live. It's High Tide Stick, and it's our special 420 edition. And my man Mista D gonna be on the show with us today. I was just posting that he's gonna be on with us. For those of you that don't know who he is, he's a recording hip hop artist from Colorado. So welcome to the show, the special 420 edition. I can't even lie. I already had to smoke. I had to smoke first because it's the 420 show, so I ain't got time to be smoking. But I did take a video, though. It'll be on Facebook. I don't know. My phone been acting off the wall lately. But anyway, we're going to get the fellas on the show right now. Before we do, I want you guys to check out this new song called Hope You Like Surprises. Also, I encourage you guys to check out Overdosing, Appreciation. There's so many good tracks by this artist, Mista D. But check this out.
Right.
You choose. Comments whether you watch the show now or you watch it later. Your comments in the comment box.
Keep all this, by the way. Right. I hope you like surprises. Yeah. Right. I hope you like surprises. I love that, man. Right. I hope you like surprises. Yeah. I got him. I got it. I don't think I'm gonna put no elements in the front part so you can just leave that. But I'm look, I hope you like surprises. I bet this gon' surprise you. When ain't no one beside you, it's easy to decide who loves you when you got to, who loves you when you not you. Ain't got about the piss in, still I go in like potholes, smoking more than potheads. Kill these niggas, mister. I just got the call from Dig, getting emails from the feds. DP told me stay ahead, and if I stay anything, just stay about your bread. I'm just doing what he said, nigga.
I'm telling you, I know you feeling it, right? You gotta be feeling it. That shit's fire.
Tell me don't. He said bum rush these niggas, they ain't ready. Free my niggas out the state and the feds. And my niggas in the halfway trying to make 9 reds. Hold your head, ain't no way that they can hold us forever. I'm out here going hard, they think I'm trying to set a record. I'm just here to set the record straight. The real about the ricochet, realest shit I ever say. Mr. Too Serious, they like, I don't think he ever played. Do exactly what I say. Rocky Mountain Code, only do what's in the code. It's so hard to trust a soul, they hate to see you touch your goals. Your teammates want you to fumble, young man had to rumble. Step my game up off the stumble, I done had my heart crumble. They wonder how I keep coming for niggas spots. Yeah. Coming for niggas spots, cause I done seen the realest niggas stripes turn to dots. I ain't lying, these niggas like to say a lot. Man, these niggas like to say a lot. Yeah. I hope you like surprises. I did it on my own, ain't nobody advising. I refuse to lie to you. At times I wanna give it up, like fuck it all and give it up. It's hard to live and live it up. Live it up. If death come upon me, how long they gon' mourn me? How long you gon' hate me? I cheated on you years ago. How long you gon' hate me? You tatted, you can't erase me. We got a child that we raising. I'm raising hell on these niggas, trying to reconcile my differences. I be on that different shit. Got a bitch that love me, but I be with a different bitch. Selfish ass nigga. All I want is everything. Willing to do everything. Yeah. And I put that on everything. Yeah. I put that on everything. I put that on everything. So, I hope you like surprises, nigga. Right. I hope you like surprises. Yeah. Ain't doing I change. Right. Yeah. Still look like surprise things. Still repping the same thing. My niggas the same. Right.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's hot. I was feeling that track. I was like, oh man, my man done did another hot one. But I'm no stranger to the game when it comes to hip hop. I'm no stranger to especially, let's keep it even more real. I'm no stranger to the Colorado hip hop scene either. Not even the least bit. It's 421 for all you smokers out there. Get your cheech on. But anyway, I'm no stranger to this talented young man. I mean, he's not, I can't really call him young. He ain't that young to me, you know what I'm saying? He grown like me. But no stranger to him and his talents. We've done a track together. We've spent many nights in the club together. We know each other very well, actually. And when I was looking for who to interview for Music Monday, I was like, man, who should I interview? I was like, I did a group, AB Positive. We talked to them last week, Alex and Bella from AB Positive, the duo that they just found each other like 2 weeks ago, very young group. But anyway, we did them, and it was like, I was like, all right, well, that's like, there's always like indie pop. So it's cool. I mean, it is what it is. I'm like, your genre is indie pop, fine, it's indie pop. It's no big deal. We gotta call Mr. D.
What up, Doug?
What up, man? I thought you was gonna call me, so I'm like, man, it's full.
Oh no, I mean, I thought I was waiting for. I thought you said you was calling me. I didn't know who was calling.
Oh man,
so you
my bad. That's my bad. Okay, so that was on me. Either way, but so man, we listened to that title track. I hope you like surprises. And then, I mean, I was listening to a bunch of them beforehand, before I went live, but we listened to that one live. And so talk to us a little bit about what you got going on.
Oh man, I'm just trying to keep it going, man. I got that, you know what I mean, a couple of projects in the making. I hope you like surprises too. I'm actually You know, and putting finishing touches on that. We got Weed Abuse, the Indica edition. That's coming out also. Me and Dead Mike working on that.
Okay.
And then, but you know what I mean. Well, right now my focus is I hope you like surprises. That's actually on that Tiff and actually audio Mac. Yeah, audio Mac. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
and and what you already know me, man. Nothing different here, man. It's always my.
No, it's funny you say that though. It's funny you say that because right before I called you, I was I'm talking to the viewing / listening audience, and I'm like, okay, so here's the deal. I want to let you guys in on a secret. Like, we did this group AB Positive last week, and they're like an indie pop type group, and they're local here in Florida kind of thing. And so, so I was like, so look, here's the deal. Like, I went back to the roots and grabbed the nigga from Roots. And I was like, we done did a track together. I mean, I see this dude at every concert we do here, and Mike always out there, with the whole Cut gang. And so I'm like, man, Gaddafi's out there, all you cats. And so I'm like, I know all these cats very well. So I'm like, so to me, he's just like a normal, everyday, average guy. I know the business. He does the same thing, So it's one of those things where I know you, but I'm like, I want the world to know you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can dig that. I'm all right. Actually, I'm a good guy now. I'm a good guy now, though. You know what I mean? I'm from represent Springs, Colorado Springs, 719. You just out here putting on, man.
That's tight.
And the real dude, all the way around, man. And you can tell it from our music, man. Ain't nothing fabricated, none of that, man. Well, I'm actually on here, man. Free my bro DT, man. Well, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga gonna come on. So, I don't know if I can cuss what.
No, yeah, you can cuss. I'm not AMFing now. I'm just on the internet. I always say thankfully because one of you will get me an FCC violation or fired, I swear.
Oh, yeah, no, man.
Me too. But what I would do is there's a different way you prepare. Like with this, I just tell you what time to call because I want it to be, chill, like a conversation, like we was just chilling, talking at the club or somewhere at one of the spots. And that's how I like my interviews to be. I'm trying to be like Barbara Walters, but with rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like just chill. We'll chill, smoke some weed, and we'll talk. But the thing is with the real radio, the catch is that we call you guys ahead of time, or we have you at the studio, so you already know you can't do that. Because you've been in the studio with me, so like we done did it on real air too.
Yeah, well, we was getting it in with that night. That was with Hennessy, all type of shit. Y'all was getting it in. Remember you do about the big ass bottle of Hennessy and Ciroc?
Hey, you got some of them cups? Y'all got to get me a cup out here in Florida. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't trying to be a tattletale because we love each other, but I left my cup at Big Slice, and that nigga never gave it back. Hold on a second. We got Yungg Fattz. You remember Yungg Fattz? Yungg Fattz is about to be on the phone. Just give me a second. I'm going to bring him in the call. Fattz, what up?
What's cracking like that?
And we got not Dead Mike. We got Mista D on the phone. He runs with Dead Mike and all them from the Cut Gang. We got Fattz on the phone. Fattz, where you at?
Yeah, what's good, man?
Are you in Denver?
Yeah, I'm in Denver for right now.
Okay, so we got Fattz in Denver. I'm down here in Tampa, in Tampa Bay, and then we got him over at Costa Rica. Boy, we triangulating. So anyway, go ahead, Mr. D. I'm sorry. He was in the middle of talking to me about something, but go ahead. Last night you was getting thrown.
Every night. No. Last night I was in the studio, man. Actually, man, that's what I do every night, man. I smoke weed and I record 1 million songs a night. You know what I'm saying? As much as I can, you know what I'm saying? So, and then in the daytime, man, I do what I gotta do too, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's one thing. That's one thing I'll say about both of you gentlemen, and quite a few of the people that I've met, is the work ethic is absolutely phenomenal. A lot of people think the rappers are just a bunch of drunk, high people that sit around and do nothing, and it's quite the contrary. Most of us work pretty damn hard, actually.
Oh man, it's a non-stop job, man. 24/7, 365, man. We had a couple weeks, man. Sheesh. I mean, it's never a rest, man. Especially when you're at this level, anyway. I mean, It's everybody's living. Everybody. Man, you feel me?
Oh yeah, this is like college. This is where you find out that 1% is about to turn pro.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. And I've already had my number one draft pick. So you know, this is my coming out party.
My nigga.
You know what I mean? Bars Fest has blown up. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm doing shows with big artists on the regular now. You know, I'm constantly traveling and touring, no matter if it's the East Coast, West Coast, South, Midwest, wherever the hell y'all want that Young Bars Fest, you know, holla at your boy. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a hustle, especially when you own your own company.
Hey, so now, Mr. D, did you go to the Bars Fest at Speakeasy in Colorado Springs?
I did, man. I did. I wish I could have made it. What was that?
September 20th.
Yeah,
that was
go ahead.
September 26th. September 26th. It was cracking. Had that mug rocking. Pro and all that.
Yeah, man. I already know, man. That's what's up, man. I wish I would. I wish I could have, man. I think I was in Atlanta at the time, man. But yeah, that's what's up, though.
We had that mug sold out, cracking, you know what I'm saying? You know, Christine is crazy. She like, oh my God, there's so many people in this place. I love it.
I love Christine. We need to get her on the phone one day. I'm serious.
Oh yeah, I need to do that.
Oh, I do. I'm gonna hit her up and find out what her schedule's like. I'm gonna get her on the show.
Yeah, you know, she be getting her young professor on, so you gotta catch her in between them classes.
Yeah, that's actually funny enough. It's funny you mentioned her being a professor because that's actually how I met her, and that's how we got connected. Is I was working for 89.7 KEPC right there at the college, and that's how she heard of me, and we ended up meeting through Facebook. Funny enough.
Dude, I met her at that show you did with 2 Piece when
you talking about the one at the Speakeasy with me and 2 Piece and oh man, there was a gang of people there. Hold on, I think Jason was there.
When nigga Knox was up there shaking it down and shit. So I met her then, you know what I mean, and then like a couple 2 months, 3 months later I did the first Bars Fest.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait. Shout out to DJ Kamikaze. That was our DJ that night.
yeah, Kamikaze. That's my nigga too.
I'm like, we gotta keep it real, man. We like, see, people don't know. Hip hop in Colorado is really, it's kind of like hippies in Colorado. It's own little community, and we all know each other. What he said? Oh, shout out to DJ Lemonhead. Yep, that's the homie too. See, there's so many people, man. Matter of fact, shout out to DJ Chris Diablo from the Weed Pills, and also shout out to DJ Diablo from K-High, my man Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I got to do my shout outs too, because I work. You guys know I DJ too, so I work with a lot of DJs.
Yeah, man, that's how I met you, DJing at the show before Bars Fest.
Oh, was I? Yeah, probably. Was it? Are you talking about the? Was it the
September 21st?
Yeah,
2014.
Yeah. Last year we did the one McDowell's or whatever.
McDonald's,
yeah. And oh man, guys, man, I've done a few good ones. I did the rooftop at Blondie's, the rooftop at Holy Cow, which that's always dope. The rooftop parties are dope because that means they trust you enough to let you play open air.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna say, like, some of y'all, like Fats for sure. I know I had your track, Mr. D. I know for sure you, because you're on a track with me, that y'all have been played over the high rises of Colorado Springs for sure. Because I was mixing in, I mixed in that up, and then that one joint that you did with Rich, that I just did that little hook on that little 8-bar piece on the end.
What you talking about? Ain't ready or something like that?
Oh no, well, man, I was just listening to it too. It was
Never Satisfied?
Yeah. No, that's me and Fats. That's me and you, Fats. No, this is, hold on, wait a second. Look, why am I tripping? I got my reverb account somewhere. I'm like, we'll officialize this. No, it's I don't know why I keep wanting to say it's this song called Gangster, but I know that's not the one because I did a whole thing on it. It was this one where I was like, and tell your chick that I dicked her. Yeah, and it's only like 8 bars though. And it has something to do. Ah, man, I was just listening to this shit today too because I have it downloaded to play it on the show. At the end of the show, I was gonna close the show with that track with me and you, Mista D. But hold on, MistaTre gonna remind you too. So anyway, forget that. I'll figure that out while we're talking. But that's the beauty of multitasking. But anyway, so besides that, what else has been going on? I mean, like I know what you've been up to, Fattz. We talked a couple weeks ago, but Mista D, I haven't really heard much from you except that, of course, you got what you're doing going on. But what shows you got coming up or whatnot?
Shows, man. I ain't really been. I ain't got no shows that's like on the docket, man. Like matter of fact, what's that? November 28th, we're supposed to be doing the show up there. Ray J hosting it up there at the Sick Puppy. Matter of fact.
Oh, okay. So you're on that one. Isn't Kamikaze the DJ of that?
I don't know who's gonna be the DJ of that.
Or maybe it might even. You know what? It might even be Lay It Down.
It's on a Saturday. It's on a Saturday, so it might be Kamikaze.
Yeah, or Lay It Down, because they, him and his brother work together, so it's either him or Lay It Down. Usually out there at Sick Puppy on Saturday. I was doing it with them, but I had to stop because Florida was calling.
I heard it down there, man.
I like it. It's beautiful down here, and I live in a pretty decent community. It's a pretty quiet community. Like I'm not like in the hood and in certain places, like in the rough neighborhoods of Tampa. I live out by the beach. Everybody waves and walks their dog. It's like Manitou Springs, bro. It's like real hippie like. It's chill though. I like it. I dig that vibe. Everybody's peaceful. Like I need peace in my life. I had all that ruckus going on. I tell people I'm about that when I was. Now I'm about just chill peace. But you know it. But anyway, oh, by the way, the name of the song goes Quicker.
Man, I wish I missed the beach, man.
That's that West Coast in you.
Yeah, it is, man. You know what I mean? That's why I can't wait to January we do this Boys Fest Long Beach. It's about the river.
You know what's crazy, man?
What's up?
You know what's crazy? I ain't never been to the beach. Like even like many times I've been to Cali, man, and LA, man, I've never had the chance to just go to the beach, man. It's like
dude, I make sure I make it to the beach every time I go home.
I'm sad for you.
You know what I mean? On that beach.
The beach is real, bro. Oh my God. It's like going and taking a mineral bath or something. Like I just feel like I feel good. Like we come from the beach, so.
I mean, you go to the beach when you leave, you instantly go to sleep. So whenever you sit down and relax, you're instantly going to sleep.
No, you better tell him the truth. You better tell him the truth. That's because all the energy you expend trying to keep your ass alive when you getting sucked out on the water by rip currents. The waves be beating your ass.
And the fucking sand out there.
That's just how dangerous.
Man, you got sand in places you didn't even know you had.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm chunky too. Well, at least I was.
Oh my God. I see you, by the way. Hey, I want to give you a pat on the back through the phone here, Fattz. I did see a post by you on Facebook when I was just trolling through, and you was doing something working out. So shout out to you, man. Stay healthy and stay fit, bro. I'm all about fitness. Not just that joke about vaginas that I posted, but for real, I'm really about fitness.
Yeah, man, it's something different. I was like 240 something. I weigh 210 now.
30 pounds down. That's real. That's real.
I've been, when I leave here today, I go work out and then go to rehearsal, and then I go to the studio. See, what I like to do is when I work out, I recite my verses so that I'm prepared when I'm dead tired on stage.
You know what's funny is? That's as real as it gets. Do P90X or Insanity while you're trying to do your lyrics, because that's how I used to prepare for shows.
Yeah, that's how I do it, you know what I mean? And I do anywhere between 475 and 600 push-ups. And I run and I lift, you know what I mean? Because I only know what I was doing for football.
Right.
So you know what I mean? I have definitely lost a lot. There's a whole lot of ladies paying attention to the fat man now.
The fat man ain't so fat. The fat man don't weigh.
Yeah. A lot of people be talking shit, bro, because they be like, you gonna have to change your name because you ain't Yungg Fattz no more. I was like, shit, that name's copywritten. To the day I die, you know what I mean? I'll always be Yungg Fattz. And it's that time of year out here too, so fat niggas like myself is definitely well endowed for that.
They gonna be looking at you like Al Roker and shit. Like, where'd the fat man go?
Man. Dude, this summer I was rocking tank tops.
I don't think I've ever seen you without a t-shirt on.
No, I was rocking tank tops this year, dude. You know what I'm saying? And getting attention, you know what I mean? I got a young 3.5 pack coming, you know what I'm saying?
3.5 pack, yeah. You a fool.
You know what I mean? So it ain't a cake no more. I got some individual muscles up there, you know. It's popping, you know what I'm saying? My cousin had got diabetes and it scared the shit out of me.
Well, you know, of course, our docs go out to your cousin, but I'm glad that something lit a fire under your butt. But I guess that happens to all of us for different reasons and different circumstances. Something to light a fire in your butt. You either do something or your time with that is done.
Yeah, because this summer coming up, I'll be performing with no shirt on.
But you trying to go all LL Cool J and shit? You better not start licking your lips.
I won't be licking my lips. The ladies, I'll lick yours.
See, now, you're a fool. But see, now, me and Mr. D, we don't got to worry about this. Mr.
Nah, because y'all slim, you know what I mean?
I'm like, I'm ripped up, and Mr. D's got the coolest beard out of all of us.
So, hey, yo, I just grew one my damn self, so.
I just started mine.
With beard.
I just started mine for No Shave Member, and I think I'm going to keep it all through the winter.
Yeah, man, I'm getting my real grown and sexy on right now.
I'm telling you, I'm getting that like mid-30s male life going on. I'm starting to grow a beard. I'm like, I don't care about what nobody thinks. I'm just gonna do me. Fuck it. The swerve is real, though. The swerve is real. But anyway, so check it out. Since I got you guys on the phone, and I hope this works, because if it don't, I'm gonna be pissed as hell. But I'm sure it should work. I'm gonna play this track by Mista D that I was really digging on. I was jamming on it. So and then so we're all gonna check it out. I don't know if you guys can hear it when I do it. Hold on. I just thought about that. Oh yeah. I got no, that won't work either. Huh. I don't think you guys can hear. What? How am I supposed to? Oh man, I think I just got a hornswoggled. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm down a piece of equipment. I'd rather not talk about the incident involving. I caught a seagull with a fishing pole though.
You said who?
Did you hear what I just said? I said I caught a seagull with a fishing pole.
Oh yeah, I've done that before too.
Yeah? See, I never heard of this phenomenon.
Hey, I've caught a human with a fishing pole.
Oh, yeah, I mean everybody. Hey, come on, man! If you've been fishing, you done did that. You done hook somebody on.
You know what I mean? Hey, for all y'all people out there, right? And y'all out there skiing and doing your water sports. Look, stay away from the fucking area where we throwing our lines, because we gonna catch you and swear you a mermaid.
Oh yeah, don't water jet ski anywhere near any pier out here. You'll get jacked up. People fish here for real, and they got fishing poles that catch like 800-pound shark. You should stay back.
Yeah, you should go ahead and ski where you're safe, because
I seen a hook the size of my hand. I was like, holy shit, what's that catch? He was like, something that can eat you. I was like, I bet. Yeah,
man, deep sea fishing is the shit, yo, for real though. You know what I mean?
That's what she said.
Yeah, because I've been scuba diving, so I swim with sea lions and dolphin and everything. You know what I mean? I
want to really drop an inappropriate joke right here, but your story is actually legit. But I'm like, I just want to be like, I bet you've been scuba diving. Me too, since puberty.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? You know that's called licking the yes button.
Is that what you? Man, hey, for all you ladies out there, it's called licking the yes. Oh no, wait a minute. Let's get around about the town. I'm gonna tell y'all what I call it. Okay, so he calls it licking the yes button. Mista D, what do you call it?
I'm sorry.
Were you giving that young down low pleasure to your woman? He calls it licking. What'd you call it again?
Licking the yes button. You got to hit that yes button.
Okay, licking the yes button. So what
makes him say yes?
It makes him say yes. So what do you call it?
I put her in the, I don't really do too much of the licking, but what I do is I put her in the, it's called the Gut Blaster 7000. And it works wonders, you know what I mean?
Oh you ain't
got to do no licking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is gonna get you everything you need from her, you know what I'm saying? So
see, what I do is I usually when I go down them, I just start humming "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls." I'm about to make that bitch spray. I told him I'm a nasty nigga. They won't put me on TV because I'll make money. So anyway, I hope you like surprises. By the way, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna put you onto this right now, Yungg Fattz. You got to check out this. I hope you like surprises. Mista D, go ahead and give him the website.
It's on Catfish and it's also on Audio Mac. And it's for free. I got hard copies too, man. If you ever see me in the streets or anybody on the street saying the same or not, all at them, man, they free. It's just I'm just giving it away. I don't mean because it's crack, but I just love it. That's why.
Hey man, do me a favor though. When you I need a care package of some like music, maybe a nectar collector.
I might have to pull up on you, man. Where you at down there in Florida?
I'm actually, I live literally like 2 blocks from the St. Pete Gulfport border, and I'm literally like a 5-minute drive from the beach.
Oh man,
it's nice.
Hey, my favorite type of my favorite type is down there. My little favorite type of bunnies is down there.
What you like? Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans? White girls are
man. Hey, look, I'll be real. I don't know what a white girl is like. I've never
my father said huh?
I don't even know what a white girl's like.
What? Oh, you got to go learn to play, bro. I done played with them all. They're one of the funnest, actually.
Yeah. I don't even
coming, man. You ain't got to say no more. I'm coming.
Oh, you know, you don't see. I keep some bad, and they bad in bed too.
I don't know what the white girls are like.
I can't have no normal girl. I don't care what color you are. You better be a porn star.
Speaking of porn stars, shout out to Selena Starr, sexy ass, motherfucking Aurora Jolie.
Mr. D's a fool. He said, speaking of porn stars, shout out. That fool said Mr. D. If you shout out porn stars, shout out to MistaTre. Oh my
you
God.
Guys are horrible.
Horrible. We are bad people in a good way. That's why people like us though, because we are bad in a good way. You know, I always like to say that I'm just good at being bad. I could have been good, but I'm just good at being bad. But anyway, so guys, you know what I'm saying? He's speechless. He's like, y'all are wrong. Y'all killed my shout out to call yourselves porn stars, you bastards.
Hey,
no, I was shouting out myself because I'm a porn star myself just last night. You know what
Oh my God, my dude.
Hey, that nigga said the Mr. D porn collection.
Hey, he said there's the Mr. D. There's a D in there for a reason.
Hey, you feel me? Hey, I ain't start out as a rapper.
Mr. D's like, hey, I could just see Mr. D's memorandums when he's like Morgan Freeman's age and shit. Like, when I was a young rapper, that was not my launching pad. It was Dear Back in Porn.
Captain, lick him down low, type shit.
That's where I discovered what D meant in Mista.
My niggas is crazy.
I miss you niggas. Let me tell you, man. We get to chopping it up, and I'm like, I miss these fools. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm at the beach, I'm like, y'all niggas are done for living where it's cold. But when I'm on the phone with you niggas, I'm like, God damn it, I miss you fools. You killing me.
Yeah, it's cold as fuck right now. It's like 47 right now.
I won't lie, it's chilly today for Florida. I mean, it's a chilly day in Florida, but me, I'm still acclimated to that winter. This is my first winter down here, so I'm acclimated at Colorado. I froze my ass off last year. So to me, I'm like, I'd go to the beach and walk in the water, but I just wouldn't get all the way in and get wet. But yesterday I couldn't walk 5 feet without sweating. I was like, I need the beach.
Yeah.
It's nice down here, though. That's one thing is, like, I gave up a lot of wonderful things, and I gave up a lot of things that need to be gone away from me anyway, but I'm telling you, man, did I win when it came to the beach.
Hey, I'll go back home in January, nigga. I'm gonna be up there for a long time. I'm gonna sit there and smoke and drink and smoke. You police leave me alone, leave me to my thoughts too while y'all out there hating on me.
I don't think the police are gonna mess with you in California much longer. I read some legislation. I've been covering some for a while there, where it's about to get real loose there.
Good, because I would like to sit with my yak and my bomb nizzle and my fishing pole, and I would like to be left alone.
Oh my God, I don't know why, but I just saw a movie right now with my little nigga.
Yeah, I would love to sit on the pier and just blow my blunt and sip me some drink and just catch whatever's hungry enough to pull my line.
Oh hell no! That's what I do when I go out to women.
Hey, you better hope you catch a fish instead of other stuff. Don't put your line out there and let it bite you.
Yeah, you better have a bell on that bitch so you know what's so wrong on it.
yeah, you might not want to pull what's coming out that water.
Oh my God. One thing hey, by the way, have you ever went, this was for you, Fatz. Have you ever went out for Halloween as Big Perm?
No.
You need to.
Big Perm, Faison, me and Faison Love look like brothers, right?
Yeah, for real, like you look like him. I'm like, you should be Big Worm for him. Hey, look, you be Big Worm, I'll be Smokey, we'll find Craig.
I think I look more like the one on what's that movie? Who's Your Caddy? You must like what you see.
You must like what you see. Oh my God! Hey, look, check it out. I hope to God that too many people don't hear this story because it's about to be a bad one. But from that, I hope you like what you see, right?
Yeah.
So me and my ex, this a few exes ago, we split up. She had started seeing someone else, and I was single. And I I got that one last smash here, right? And we still share the same place, my nigga. So I was like on the stairs, like dancing, talking about you like this, you like what you see.
What is wrong with you fellas?
I don't know, man. I was half naked doing it too, so it's all bad.
Oh my goodness.
So
I'm pretty sure every man out there has done the dick 'em down low dance. You know what I mean?
Oh, when you smash a girl that cheated or left you or broke up with you, it's like winning the damn lotto. You're like, yes.
Yeah, but at the same time, when she's laying there and she's falling asleep, that means you've definitely done your job.
Oh yeah, when you put it down hard.
Wait. Hold on. Let me rest before I get up. Yeah, you go ahead and get those hips back together.
Oh my God.
You get it together.
He said he be over here breaking hips. Mr. D, I think we I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't pack the way you be packing, bro. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, man, I'm 210, you know.
He said, no, you ain't much bigger than me now because I'm about 185, 190 right now.
Yeah, because I remember I was like 240 something. And shit, I was like, nigga, diabetes? Fuck that. Okay. Well.
Diabetes is not a joke. I lost my aunt to diabetes last fall. That was, there's a couple things that happened that made me do, she said, Treasy's the boss. And hang on, we got Chris Watkins, my Michigan insider, is going to join us. Just a second. All right, so we have a conference room full of guys here, which is not entirely cool. I should have Miranda Rights at least on the show today. But anyway, we got Chris Watkins, Yungg Fattz, and Mista D on the phone. What's up, Chris?
East Coast in the house.
Look, hey, you know I got 2 black dudes on the phone, and you come in set tripping.
I know, ain't that cool?
Ain't that cool? Oh, I love Chris. So anyway, we were listening. I listened to some music. I played it for the people. You guys, what you have to do is if you guys want to hear it too, like just go to look up Mista D, just MISTA, just like MistaTre, funny enough. But and Mista D, and you can look him up on what's it called again? Dat Piff. That's right. I'm sorry. And
audio back.
Audio back too. And if you want, hey guys. Look it up. I'm telling you, check it out. There's a couple. There actually is quite a few good ones. There's a few that I like, but I'm kind of on that West Coast mellow flow stuff. So some of your slower jams, I dig it because that's the stuff that I really relate to.
Hey, listen out too, because I'm about to do this light and exposure with Lighter Shade of Brown and shit November 12th, and then I got another show with them on the 31st for Halloween. Dude, you're missing all the fun shit since you moved.
Is that up there in Denver?
Yeah.
You gotta hook my boys from the Cut Gang up. Get them on.
All right.
I'm telling you, Oliver, Dead Mike. Matter of fact, shout out to the whole Cut Gang again. I know I'm gonna forget somebody, but Gaddafi and Dead Mike, those are the 2 big homies right there. Mista D, of course, the other big homie.
Yeah, man. I'll be on.
Oh yeah, Scorp Diesel. How the hell am I gonna forget Scorp? He's gonna kill me for that. You know that, right? Because Scorp, funny enough, is actually the first one that I met out of all of you guys. I had him. He came out and I think he did a show. He came out to one of the shows that I did and performed real early on at the old school when I was still back fucking with KG Classic.
Hey, Trey.
Yo.
I just read something right now, and since we're on the radio, I'm gonna shout out my cousin, Vice Verse, because he just said some of the realest shit I ever fucking read on Facebook. This nigga said, I'm from an era where we didn't have area codes. Presidents was always white men. We was illegal, and gangbangers was feared.
That's some real shit.
Now that right there is definitely somebody from the 80s. Yeah.
Hey, if you was born in the 80s, like I'm telling you, like my parents bought me, it was a brand new San Antonio Spurs like shirt and all these, and some nice new shoes, and I was scared to walk to school and home with them.
Yeah, because you didn't want to want taking it.
In like 5th grade, like on some real shit. Like I grew up in, that's why when these kids talk about, oh, they from around, I'm like, nah, man, you didn't get jacked for your shoes. There are a few neighborhoods left where people really don't call the cops, and you have to fear calling the cops.
Yeah, you in Michigan.
If
you tried to jack me, my family is too deep. At every school I've ever went to, you tried to jack one.
I wasn't lucky like that. I was on solo dolo 90% of the time because we traveled.
Ah, see, yeah, that was the difference. You know what I mean? There's generations in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? From my grandmother moving there in the 50s. You know what I mean? And from the 50s. You know what I mean? From the 50s until now. You know what I mean? My family is embedded in Long Beach and Compton and all the other areas.
So you're like a Mexican town in Colorado. Everybody related. Only that's the neighborhood. Mista D, Mista D, you grew up on the south side of the Springs, right? Didn't you go to Sierra?
Yeah, I did, man. I graduated from Sierra in 2004.
Okay, so you was in there with you was in there like right around when Rick. You went to school with Ricky.
Ricky, I don't know.
RDP, Rich's Dollar Pursuit. You went to school with him.
Ricky. Yeah.
I never knew how you knew each other. He just told me he was doing a track with you, and I was like, oh, okay, I know who he is, but I didn't know we was doing a track together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But okay, so
I don't think he graduated when I graduated. He was younger than me.
Is he? He might have been the next year. You know what? He was the next year because he graduated the year I met his sister, and that was like 2005 or something like that. So you're right. He's a year younger than you.
Yeah.
But anyway, so okay, and then now I got a question. Hold on, wait. Just a minute. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just like you. I've been messing with Facebook, Fats.
Yeah.
And then I'm flashing back and forth between both your photos on the video feed, so I don't have to, people don't have to see my ugly mug. But anyway,
I'm on here taking care of Bars Fest business, so.
You're always doing Bars Fest business, but that's what's up. Oh, by the way, I still have not sealed the deal with this lady. I'm about to move on from that club and move on to a different club. Just kind of a heads up, because I don't.
What you do, man?
I'm not patient. I want a venue now. I'm not patient.
You know what I mean? I wish I could just say, fuck it, let's just do it on the beach. Build a stage, get some generators, and then pay for people to do something like that. But, I've never been to Florida.
Let me look into the zoning and the coding for that. And maybe it might be something that if we do it like open to the public free, and we'll have to make our pay dirt from the advertisement.
Yeah,
would be the only way. Because otherwise the city's not going to help us.
You want to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you have to get permits, don't you?
Yeah, to be on the beach like that, you got to have permits. You got to have permits to have a bonfire. You got to have permits to do a lot of stuff. I think you can shoot video. That's about it without a permit.
So I think we should go get it because females in bikinis while we on stage.
Man, Fats, you thinking with your visit, but I ain't mad at you because I feel you.
and that's where the money comes. Who the hell wants
to like spring break on MTV?
That's what the fuck I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? One day,
shaking everywhere.
Is going to be bigger than Coachella. A lot of dudes is doing shows, and they can't even compete with the numbers I'm putting in. Every show I've done that's Bars Fest has been sold out, and it's definitely a blessing. I'm not going to sit here in front and be like it's just me, because people could not like the artists that we put together. So, that is definitely a blessing when it comes down to people enjoying to come to the events we do. And it's not just Colorado, it's anywhere we go.
See, that's what I like about it. That's why I want to bring it out here. It's because, I miss home enough that I'm going to recreate my home here, like there, only I'm ahead of the curve because weed's about to be legal next year. So I'm about to have some fun.
I mean, you should. You definitely should, you know what I'm saying? Because
I want to get some people out here like Kamikaze, the Cut Gang, Yungg Fattz, Knox. I gotta have Knox, man. I got my little. That's my little. I'm just saying.
Speaking of my nigga Knox, yo.
He would be my sidekick because he's littler than me.
He just got his own radio station at Caliwood. It's about to start up in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, see that's what I'm talking about.
So shout out to Joy Knox, little bitty angry self.
That tiny little angry man is doing business though. That's what's real.
Yeah, man. We had a business meeting up there at the radio station, getting turned up and stuff. You know what I mean? And he was like, he'd been pushing this Underground Central thing for a minute, and when he moved from Virginia. He stopped doing the radio show, and now he finally got his radio show back. You know what I mean? So now he on something else. So shout outs to Underground Central, Smoked Out H2, Nasty Dog Productions, and every McDonald's out there that's giving out chicken nuggets for $1.69.
Hey, on some real shit though, every time a base is stolen during the World Series, you can go get a free AM Crunch Wrap. I'm just saying.
AM. Hey, man. McDonald's?
No, from breakfast from Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah. Taco Bell, shout out to y'all because I'll be there at 4 a.m. Coming home from whatever event I'm coming from and shit. Dude.
The fat man says it's Taco Bell. Me and mine's McDonald's because you can always find a 24-hour McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what it is though? Hey, shout out McDonald's for that all day breakfast though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man! I've been seeing people walking around at 8 o'clock with all day. Yeah.
That was a real power move right there, man.
They said, "Take it how you want it, player." I'm tired of people coming up here asking for fucking breakfast at 5 p.m. I mean,
that's me. That's me. Yeah, all day. So yeah, I'm in there.
I like breakfast anytime. My kids call it Brenner when I make breakfast for dinner.
Brenner? Hey, I'm good with some breakfast for dinner though. You know what I mean? You know, Fattz cook for a damn self. I got a shorty, but I'd rather cook for myself at times.
In shape,
All y'all
Chris, you stupid.
y'all do. All y'all females out there telling y'all do fine. I ain't gonna cook for you. When you get a nigga and I know how to, and he know how to cook, you gonna be the hungry one.
First off, how many big dudes can't cook? You didn't get big for no reason.
I got big because of Golden Burger on Long Beach Boulevard and Bart Street.
You gonna be like that dude that sued McDonald's, man. You can't blame them.
No, I'm not even gonna sue him because being in Colorado, right? And then I be fucking this In-N-Out Burger and Golden Burger. I be doing like nuts for, you know what I mean? Oh, and shout out to Chubby's. You know what I mean? Because I'm about to holler at y'all later on tonight.
Hold on, are you shouting out every food joint you visit?
Yeah, Fat Man does it.
All right, man. Shout out to Steak and Shake. I like me that Steak and Shake. I'm on that Steak and Shake. Oh, hold on. Here's one for sure. Mr. D knows about. Shout out to the Taco Express up on Centennial and Garden of the Gods. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That joint is the spot. 24 hours a day of Mexican goodness.
Or Jack and Grill. Have you ever been there?
No.
Oh man, they got hamburgers the size of fucking fat girls.
Oh, okay. You know what? There's this place in the Springs that used to be like that called Conway's Red Top, and they used to have these giant freaking hamburgers.
Oh yeah, man. I'm a burger comic.
What happened to Red Tops, man?
I don't know. They were there forever. Some of my homegirls worked there after high school, and then they were just gone.
Yeah. Your homegirls gone too?
Never, dog.
Man, all this talk about food got me hungry, man.
Mr. D be on it though. He says, so you still got them bitches though, right? Like, I don't care if the burgers are gone. You got them bitches, right? Hell no. Oh my God.
I talk about bitches. My fat ass is over here thinking about smothered pork chops and shit.
That because your ass is on a diet, so you're like, damn it, I can't have all that shit no more.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, I done went from a 20 piece to like a 5, sometimes 6 piece.
Oh, you ain't going after that 99-cent 3-piece, are you? Don't sell out.
Nah.
Okay, don't sell out.
I gotta keep the weight right. You know what I mean? Because I gotta put this 2 skin on someone's chin piece one time. I gotta be able to put somebody down. You know what I mean? I'm short, so people automatically think that the power ain't there till they feel it. Then they be like, "You're a bully."
You a bully.
This been like the best music Monday ever. It's like been a round table of shit we probably shouldn't have let them know. When them, I mean by the other side, the girls.
Hey, if y'all listening, you know what I mean? Y'all finding out what it really is.
This how it be when y'all ain't around. Actually, nah, most of us keep it real. This how it is when you are around too. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, any female know me, no, I don't fake the fuck. I'm the same person.
Why do you think I don't want to get old? Because I'm perverted. So if sooner or later I'm not going to be the sexy pervert. I'm going to be the old pervert, and that's not cool.
Yeah. Grumpy old man in 3D.
Yeah, you can't be the sexy old pervert.
If I'm gonna be okay, so do you remember Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, the movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want to be like that old dude.
Hey, this nigga MistaTre gonna be that old guy in sandals and khakis with a button up with a button up shirt with a tank top on.
No buttons.
But his button up is buttoned all the way down to where the tank top begins.
Don't you forget my fedora.
Hey, yeah, and then he gonna have that straw hat popping, you know what I mean? Talking about, hey, Poppy ain't no snitch, huh? Hey, I don't know. It's not me, baby, huh?
Oh, you a fool.
Poppy ain't no snitch, homie.
Hey, and I'm telling you, like the East Coast. So I don't know how many of you guys know this, but some people know this and some people don't. But both my parents are from the East Coast. My mom's from upstate New York, and my dad's from he's from Puerto Rico, but in the U.S. he's from Brooklyn, right? So Since I came out here, like I noticed, like I kind of got that, like kind of like pop in my walk, like yeah, I'm like this is where Latin people belong. And then I kind of get that New York in my voice, and when somebody honks at me, I flip them off and tell them to go fuck themselves. It's beautiful. I'm totally Puerto Rican here.
That's funny, dude.
What's up, Mr. D?
Hey man, I appreciate you having me on, man. But I'm gonna have to jet, man. I got a couple moves to make, but it was a pleasure, you know what I mean, coming on, you know what I mean. I appreciate you messing with my mixtape.
Oh no, I'm about to download the whole thing. My phone's just acting like a jerk, so I got to go download it on the computer. But as a matter of fact, one more time, just tell them the websites again.
It's badtips.com and audiomag.com, man. Fuck with the boy, man. I'm everywhere though. It don't even matter. Just, you know what I mean, look me up. MistaD. Yeah, I'm not Mista D, man.
Oh yeah, that's some Mr. shit for you guys right there. That's my boy Mista D. Thanks for being on the show, Mista D, again. Appreciate having him here. So we got Yungg Fattz and Chris still on the line with us in the show. So by the way, guys, the reason I did this show today at 420 was because right before the show I took a video just ripping the ball. I'm talking about I got choked out.
Good. It sounds like that nigga Roscoe came out here. I think it was out here. Took a dab rip for a pound and almost killed himself.
What? Off of a pound?
No, he took a dab rip. It was like, if you could take this whole dab, and it was like 2 grams worth of a dab.
Is it equivalent to smoking a pound, is what you're saying?
It's equivalent to killing yourself. I can tell you that much.
Oh my God. Okay, so what happened?
So he was like, I got my pound. What's up? It's your boy Roscoe, Dog Pound Gangsters. He was like, I got my pound and I'm about to take this dab. Now the dab, right? The dab looked like you would, like if you would take your finger and dip it in Vaseline and pull a chunk out.
Damn.
So the dab, it was like 2 or 3 grams worth of a dab, right?
That's a lot of dab.
Yeah, bro. He took the whole shit. He had no oxygen to the brain and fell out on his face.
He did. Oh. But hey, hold on. But he lived.
I hope so. It didn't show him moving, and he wasn't snoring. It looked like it was suicide by dab.
It's a dabicide. It's a dabicide.
Hey, I don't think he killed himself. I think he just woke up really high.
Dude, you probably woke up sober. I know. Listen, back in the day, I don't know if you can do this on bomb, but I know for a fact you can do it on swag on that Reggie Bush. I promise you, you can smoke yourself sober on some Reggie.
Dude, I haven't seen Reggie in so long, dude. I saw some Reggie a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, that shit's a dinosaur.
It still exists?
Hey, I got some Reggie in Florida, so fuck you both. It happened when I first got here.
He was like, yo, man, here, hit this. And I looked at it, and I was like, that's not chocolate, so that has to be stress. I was like, no caliente contact weed player.
Oh, hey, by the way, while I got you guys on the phone, let's get this out of the way. It's Monday Night Football. You know, my beloved. First, we're gonna get back to this. Fats, what the hell's wrong with the Chargers? Hold that thought. Tonight we got Monday Night Football. We got. Hold on, no. I want your prediction because I don't. Hold on, I want your prediction. Then you can justify that shitty game they played. So we got Monday Night Football. We got the Ravens and the Cardinals. Who do you guys got?
Cardinals.
You know, I'm not going to look biased or nothing with my Michael Floyd blacked out Cardinals Nike jersey on right at this moment, but I'm going with the Cardinals.
Let me Charger fans out there, listen to me, y'all. I want y'all to listen to me. I want y'all to put y'all ear to the radio. I want y'all to really listen to what I got to say about our team.
It's about
we are in
fucking
trouble.
It's about to be 4:20 in the Central Time Zone.
We're in trouble.
All right, so boys, here at the end of the show, we're gonna take a puff together. I just got to get my cousin to run and grab it because we only have 8 minutes. No, you have time. She just walked in the door.
Hey,
But listen, we're going to take a puff at 5:20 my time, which is 4:20 Central Time, which is 3:20 your time, which means, and Chris's time is 5:20. So we will literally be stroking at 4:20 in between us.
Hey, all right. Hey, we ain't got beat by the Raiders in years, dude. That shit hurt.
I bet that hurt. The Raiders literally took y'all behind the woodshed and beat you with a stick.
And then they wanted to start playing right at the end of the game. Phillip Rivers, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Hey, Melvin Gordon, you better stop fumbling. Eric Weddle, whether you on the team or not, you a Charger right now. I can't say what you're gonna be in 2016. if you wanna fucking play the game with 1 foot in, 1 foot out, we don't need you. Brandon Oliver, you are the only defensive back that we have in San Diego that's constantly getting beat for a deep touchdown. Nobody else is. Jason Verrett,
look at him. He's going through the roster.
The rest of the team, we get an offensive line. Orlando Franklin, retired, dude. You're always injured. Watt, you're good. Dunlap, you're good. DJ, you're good.
Are you on your phone reading through the roster right now, or do you really know the roster that well?
I am a Charger fan.
Well, no, I mean, I know the Cardinals that well. That's why I'm just like blown away. I don't meet too many fans that start naming offenses and defensive linemen, but me, because they pissed me off, and I was a quarterback, so I know who's responsible.
I can tell you what their kid's name is. I can tell you all that.
Okay, there's a difference between there's a difference between being a fan and a stalker, Fats.
Hey, that's
He's like, I can tell you what prep school them kids go to. I know the gate coach of their private community.
Hey, he plays FanDuel. Have him a little girl in the next couple of days.
He plays FanDuel.
Hey, you know what I mean? I mean, when you know your team, you know your team. I tell people all the time.
He gets fantasy alerts for every player.
Hey, look, just because I live in Colorado don't mean I'm going to submit to the Broncos. I'm from California. Let's go, Chargers. I'll see y'all in L.A. in 2016.
Hey, I will tell you that I liked the Chargers long before I ever liked the Broncos. That is some real stuff because I grew up right there in southern Arizona where all we had was Chargers. We had the Chargers. We had the Rams when they were in L.A. And then we had, what else? We had the Raiders. And then the Cowboys were on the other side. And we never really looked north because we're hot people. So we don't want to see snow when we see our football team. It doesn't register to us.
Hey, man, you look, I am a Charger fan. I can go and I can talk football and I can break down all the plays.
Are you out there talking about the Patriots? You know what I hate about my cousin's a Patriots fan. She's out there talking shit right now. And I'm like, really? Like you're going to just throw Tom Brady and your 4 Super Bowl rings in the last 12 years at us? That's messed up, bro.
I mean, all them balls being deflated is how they win.
I'm gonna call it out like it is. They got more Super Bowl rings than I got appearances. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hurt as a Cardinal fan, even though we've done well in the last decade in pales in comparison to how shitty we were in the 80s. You don't even want me to tell you about the 90s, guys. Let me tell you about having season tickets that 6 of them only cost $485 for the season.
But the Patriots are the only team in the NFL that's constantly getting caught cheating.
So what does that say? Does that say that they need to hire somebody to help them get away with it? Because everybody else does the same shit. They just ain't got caught. Or is it they bring that big of a high profile to them? Because Brady's a 6th round draft pick. He's basically just been telling everybody to fuck themselves for the last 10 years.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. Mr. Kraft has his fingers in everything that has to do with the NFL.
Oh, isn't he the head of the owners?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He's the head of the owners association.
And he also supposed to be Roger Goodell's best friend.
And Goodell got him go. So everybody's like, let's get his best friend busted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
You would enjoy this conversation, by the way. I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that got me motivated. I done switched the in-studio TV over to ESPN from CNN. I'm not playing no more.
See how they did Michael Sam.
Oh.
Do not disrespect the Shield. If you're going to kiss a man on your own time. Do not do it at the draft. You are a great football player. They won't even accept you in the CFL after that.
That's a shame.
Oh yeah, we're doing the draft pick. He was kissing on that dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Do not disrespect.
That's the catch. Is don't you be who you are off the field, but draft day is on the field, and so you pissed off I don't know, but I mean the dude's actually pretty. You know, the thing is with him is that bothers me about him is he's pretty good, but he's not. He's all right.
He's good enough to succeed in the NFL. I mean, when he was on the Rams, he had 9 sacks on.
Check this out.
On the preseason. You know what I mean?
On some real shit though. Look, check this out.
It's like this.
Listen, there's
we ain't gonna hate because you're gay, but just keep it to yourself.
Right, but check this out. We're talking left tackle. Listen, guys, we're talking left tackle. We're talking NFL requirement, higher paid than quarterback position, left tackle. He's out of Princeton. He's out and openly gay. And the boy's going to play on Sunday.
Because he played for Missouri, and he was just eating quarterbacks up in Missouri. He is a good football player. I have no problem with what he does as long as he does it on his time. But when you get drafted and you're the first man to kiss another man after being drafted, you felt like
he sort of betrayed the fact that the good old boys club was going to let him in.
No, he thought that it was all good. This is still America. People would get rid of you because they don't understand you.
Which is a damn shame because, to be honest with you, I don't have a problem with it.
I don't. But
I don't care that he kissed his boyfriend once he was drafted. He was excited. He was celebrated. But on the flip side, right. I get the perspective of, at least under this regime, do not disrespect the Shield. Roger Goodell will bury you.
Exactly, and it wasn't even Roger Goodell because he was helping the dude out. But the thing is, you better be top of the line Rossi wine when you get your ass out there on that field when you do something like that, because then you would just be a mockery.
You painted a target.
No,
let me justify this though, to be clear to my listeners, is I don't agree with the target. Because I think it's unfair and impractical to judge somebody for a job they do based off their sexuality. So I don't agree with the target, but I think by being openly gay in the NFL like that, with the way he did that, is he put a huge ass target on his back, and you better be like yes. Terrell Suggs good to be able to afford to have that target.
If you are kissing somebody, and if you're a man kissing a man, that's up to you, right? But the fucking NFL is the next most powerful thing in entertainment.
In entertainment, they're almost as powerful as the government, minus the actual military. They're almost as powerful as the government. And it's rich.
Exactly. So every man in the world is stuck to the TV watching everything that has to do with football. Therefore, when you're kissing another man, it could have been all good, but somebody of power had something to feel about, had some feelings about that.
Well, right, and I think that you opened the door because, like, the thing is that when you throw in the female and male factor, a good 55 to 60% of this country doesn't give a damn what they're doing. Okay. However, when you remove the female factor and you put 2 females in front of males, everybody, the actual approval goes up. Now, you put 2 males in front of either females or males, and it drops dramatically.
Because no man want to see another man kissing another man.
And I think that's what it comes down to.
A lot of men
there definitely is nothing sexy about it.
No,
because when
it's
you're
not.
growing up and everything you say, I might like your outfit, Trey. And I gotta be like, yo, Trey, your outfit is cold. No homo.
We shouldn't have to say that. But I remember that era because I used to say it too. I used to say it too.
But growing up in the hood, you have to say that, or you're gonna get your ass whooped.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's up, my dude? You gay or something? Nah, you have to say no homo to a certain kind of person. Because ain't nobody in the projects trying to hear you say, you know what I mean, your outfit is tight.
I look good, yeah.
Yeah, like if you sweeten the pants in the projects 95% of the time, The only way you probably gonna stay there is probably because you went to the joint and came back later, and that's the only place you could go. Most people are sweet where I came from.
Because
try to get out, try to leave.
Because if you go to jail and you come back gay, ain't nobody gonna show you no love in the project.
Yeah,
you're
right.
Move to the valley or something. Because then when you come back, people are expecting you to be who you were when you left.
Very true.
Oh yeah,
and
let's be real. As a gay member myself, if one of my homeboys came back gay, you're no longer a part of this.
Yeah, you're not. You probably not in the hood no more. No.
Because ain't nobody gonna respect you. If anything, you're gonna be made a mockery of. Ain't nobody gonna understand that.
Actually, politically speaking, you could set off a battle between us and someone else, because if you on the set and then they disrespect you, it's on you to uphold the code. So
yeah, so you get violated and shit like that. Other big homies is gonna be like, nah, my nigga, you got to get put off. That ain't what we do. You can't be in jail representing your homeboys the wrong way.
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, they'll get you got from behind.
Murdered, bro.
From behind, yeah, from behind. I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. A whole lot of things that people do, like a lot of these dudes right now walking around with skinny jeans, talking about they from this, they from that. Dude, you cannot be a gangbanger in skinny jeans, my nigga. So
you just killed it. You just killed it.
Grab the camera and pull it to my face so you guys can see how serious this is. You're not gangbangers with skinny jeans on. How you gonna carry a weapon if you got skinny jeans on?
I think Fattz is
in your backpack. in your backpack, you're not. You know what I mean? All you dudes walking around here in spandex pants like y'all women and shit. Stop it. Stop it.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Don't go. Listen. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna sign off so that way I can keep you guys on the phone. Just give me 2 seconds. You guys can talk to each other. I'm not even gonna mute you. I'm just gonna turn you down on my end. Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right. So that's Fattz, and of course my boy Chris Watkins, and we're just it doesn't matter what we're talking about. That's the beauty of what we do. So but we're going to get out of here for today. It was a fun 420 from Colorado to the East Coast to the West Coast celebration. We was getting it in. We had fun. We had Mista D on. Make sure you check out his album on Daft Piff. We had Yungg Fattz on. Check out Bars Fest, Chris Watkins, anything Michigan you ever need to know. Hit him up through my Facebook. Bam! I'm out this piece. Suck a fish!